2001, one of the greatest attacks in American history took place. A terrorist organization named Al Qaeda flew two planes into the World Trade Centers, one into the Pentagon and one into a field in Somerset County, Pennsylvania, resulting in the deaths of 2,996 men, women, and children. 412 of those deaths were firefighters, police officers, and paramedics. That is 593 more deaths than the attack on Pearl Harbor. Less than a month after the attacks, the U.S. invaded Afghanistan to destroy Al Qaeda, and after over $2 trillion and the death of over 2,500 U.S. service members, the last U.S. soldier was flown out of Afghanistan on August 31st, 2021. Now here's a word from Lieutenant Colonel Perry and Sergeant First Class Kingston.
9/11, 2001 was a day that I'll never forget. I was serving in Fort Stewart, Georgia. I was a battalion commander. That's 750 troops. Word came down about 8:45 to turn on CNN. So we turned it on in the battalion headquarters and observed just what everybody else in America and around the world observed. You know, the planes in New York and Washington and Pennsylvania. Immediately, our battalion got told to lock it down for 72 hours and await orders. We weren't sure what the next mission was or what would happen next. What none of us could have predicted was that it was going to launch a 20-year war in Afghanistan, Iraq, and the greater Middle East, which would take thousands more American lives and cost Americans trillions of dollars in treasure and blood. It was truly a remarkable day, certainly one that I'm never going to forget.
9/11. As I reflect on 9/11, I remember being in Egypt in the middle of the sand doing 9/11. I was actually informed by one of the local truck drivers that was working with us doing 9/11. And as I approached his vehicle to see on this small screen, no bigger than 7 inches, I was able to see the planes flying into the Twin Tower in New York City. That was a little heart-wrenching at the time. And immediately our entire FOB where we were staying at the time went into emergency shutdown. And it was total chaos for about 4 to 5 hours where we had to ramp up, and security was at its most high at the time. It was nerve-wracking for many, but at the same time, it was very frustrating because now everyone was trying to get in contact with their family. And I vividly remembering trying to get to the phone or trying to get in contact with my family members and not able to, being able to communicate with my family members. It was kind of very stressful at the time for me, being in the middle of the desert, being so far away. But as time went on, able to talk to a few family members, finding out that everyone was okay. And to that point, felt a little better afterwards, but I've never even watched the full story purposely of the Twin Towers being hit because of all the chaos and all of the turmoil that was brought on by this crazy event of our day.